Okay, is this a makeup or a breakup for you? Apparently, her new boyfriend has come up with this theatrical dining scam. She said, I've been dating this new guy, and our first 2 dates were goofy and a lot of fun. I felt like it was really going well, and I was onto something here. But then on date 3, he asked me to play along with him as he takes me to this upscale restaurant. As we're about to get our dessert, he suddenly gets up from his seat, clanks his fork to his water glass, and then proceeded to profess his love for me. He gives me this quick wink and then drops to one knee. He made this elaborate marriage proposal, had a ring and everything. Getting that he was joking, I just kind of played along. I mean, you know, we've only been on our 3rd date now for the last couple hours. So obviously this was pre-planned and I just kind of went with it. So I was a theater kid. I kind of loved this stuff. We got a loud round of applause after the proposal from the restaurant because, of course, I said yes. And afterwards, when we got our bill, we noticed that half of the $160 in the bill was taken off. He tipped the waitress very well, but it definitely saved him a ton of money. I thought it was kind of exciting, and I told some of my girlfriends about it because I was laughing about it. Well, my girlfriends did not think it was nearly as awesome and cute as I did. Well, regardless, we have now gone out a few more times. And on our last date at Chili's, he tried the proposal again, but this time all he got was a free dessert. You know, the first time was different. It was exciting, but this time it felt a little bit desperate. I still played along, but I wasn't as enthusiastic. Should I feel a little guilty about this? I mean, in a sense, it is a lie. I've already asked for him to not do it again, and he said, okay, yeah, all right, sorry, I didn't know it bothered you. But one of my friends is saying, look, you need to stop dating this guy. You've seen all you need to see. He clearly has a faulty moral compass. Was what he did really that bad, and would you break up with the guy over this?
If he's fun in every other way, he might just be a little too performative, and he knows this works, and he loves the attention, and you may just have to coach him a little bit on, you know, let's not take advantage of people and keep doing this around town because eventually it's going to catch up to us. Somebody's going to see us and be like, wait a minute.
Oh, it's such a breakup. Oh, my gosh. This is over the top.
But
it's ridiculous.
maybe-
It's exhausting. This is coming from a person who's an exhausting person. Way too much. This guy's an idiot.
I respect the fun and the peacocking. I respect that he likes to add layers of excitement to your dinner dates. That's fun. He just needs to switch up his act. You can't keep doing the same act around town.
Yeah, women really, they usually love the fake proposal. That won't wear thin. What?
Yeah.
The fake proposal, first of all. Then you're trying to get a free deal out of this, and you're also hammy, and you're using the same material.
Yeah.
But she said she was hammy too. She's from theater. She loves this kind of stuff.
Well, she liked the first one. I think it was fun. They got benefit out of it. I think her friends knocked her down a peg, and they kind of gave her the
Don't
cold
listen
water
to your
treatment.
friends. If you like that hamminess and he's hammy and you're hammy, you guys can be hammy together. You just need to switch up your act.
But are they hammy or are they scammy?
They're both. They're hammy and they're scammy.
Yeah. Now, not everybody agrees that is a scam. One text says, great job. Screw these millionaires and their overpriced restaurants.
Signed the Joker.
You're paying $20 for a cocktail. The food is overpriced. And they don't pay their staff well. F them. They can afford to take a hit. Okay. Everybody should be so smart figure out how to scam a free meal from a millionaire.
It's not about that. That's just, oh, great. We're doing this bit again.
Yeah.
Sometimes you want to just go out and get, you know, some cheese and some nachos and chill.
I think your relationships come back to earth. I don't think I would break up yet because you did enjoy it. If it was anybody else, it'd be a definite breakup. But since you enjoyed the first one, you've told him not to do it again. Clearly, if he does, he's not listening to you, and I get out.
Wouldn't you say most women would be annoyed with a fake proposal?
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. I think most women don't want this look at me attention on this level. But, you know, if she's a theater kid and she loves the look at me, it's not a reason to break up with him. It sounds like both of you would love performative fun. What's the problem is that, you know, he's taking advantage of the restaurants and doing it over and over. And then will come off eventually when someone busts him like a cheapskate. You don't want to be dating a cheapskate that would be scamming.
She liked it the first time.
Right.
She's writing into to a radio show because she doesn't really like it overall. She liked it the one-off.
She liked it. Her friends knocked her down a peg, and now she's spinning a little bit, so she's looking for another perspective on this. And that's why she came to us, and that's why I would tell her, you've set the record straight. If it continues to go south, and your relationship might. The honeymoon phase might be over for you.
The Hammy guy is telling you to leave.
I mean, talk to Hammy. Get behind the proposal. Like, why does he like doing it? What is it about it that's fun for him?
Probably saving the money.
But find out. If it's all about the money, then, you have a guy who's a scammy cheapskate on your hands, which is not sexy. But if it's about the round of applause that he got from the restaurant, if it's about the performative fun side for him, then maybe you guys should do theater classes together or join a community theater and be performative together.
Because if you're not careful, you and him are be playing fake violin in a parking lot somewhere.
You're right. That would be nice. That's
you
his next date.
cannot be doing
He
that.
picks you up. Can you imagine there's a couple of violins sitting on the front seat?
I made you this sign, honey.
Yeah.
It's sweet.
Yeah, I think when it comes to relationships, a lot of times it's matching energies and styles. And we got this other email. It's, I think, a lot of the same. He said, so this girl isn't my girlfriend, but we've been seeing each other for a month, and I'm only interested in spending time with somebody to eventually have a relationship with and ultimately get married. And she feels the same. I'm 37, though. She's 28. And we were at a nice bar and lounge, and she began telling me that she was here for her birthday 6 weeks prior, and then began saying that when she drinks tequila, she loses control and makes bad decisions.
Well, that's a lot of us, girl.
She then began telling me that when she was there for her birthday, she drank tequila and started making out with some girls at the bar.
It happens.
Look, I have got no interest in the party scene, and I live a conservative life with a regular 9-to-5 style professional career. In your non-biased opinion, am I being too judgy and picky if it's a deal breaker that she still does stuff like this at the bars?
She sounds awesome. He sounds boring.
There's no way this will ever work.
No.
You guys are way too different people.
And that's my point. A lot of it's style match. You know, the first one we had about the two hammy people, they're hammy. It works. This, she likes to party. You're very serious and you don't. And you're 9 years older than she is.
And not everybody wants to see, their mate making out with somebody, whether it's considered hot or not.
Yeah.
That's still not cool. What if she makes out with a girl at the bar and she comes back with a lip sore?
Yeah.
Real hot.
Yeah.
Ooh, tequila and a lip sore. It's a twofer.
I don't know if tequila kills all of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would probably be a breakup. I think you need to move on.
He's boring. He sucks.
Okay.
This is how we do. It's the KBJ Show.